talk about how to grow healthy zucchini in your garden, growing tips and things to look out for as you are planting and growing your zucchinis. If you have only eaten zucchinis from the grocery store, you are missing out. There is nothing like picking a zucchini and taking it in and eating it fresh from the garden. It's a game changer. When we start our zucchinis, we actually direct sow them from seed into the soil when it's nice and warm outside. Zucchini needs the soil to be about 70 degrees, so you don't want to start it right after your last frost date because the soil will probably be too cool at that point. So for us, it's around the 1st of June, but it will be based on where you live. And on our website, we have a tool called the Planter's Planner that will help you know, based on where you live, when you can direct sow your zucchini. And when we plant our zucchini, we are looking to space them apart. So you can see these are 4 to 5 feet apart. And we form a mound for each zucchini plant, and we put 2 or 3 seeds in each mound. And you want to make sure that they have consistent water, well-draining soil, and we add compost to our garden beds every spring right before we plant to enrich the soil, and that helps them just do amazing. Now, if you want to get a jump start on starting your zucchini indoors, you can totally do that. You just don't want to keep them inside too long because when they take off growing, they're going to grow fast and they're going to be ready for more space. So you're going to carefully transplant them outdoors without disturbing the roots too much. So you can do it that way, but honestly, I think it's better to just direct sow them in the soil when it's warm enough outside. Zucchini grow fast, and once they set fruit, they're going to grow really fast. You want to keep the conditions very consistent during zucchini's short life. Zucchini plants really need full sun, so you're going to want to plant them somewhere where you have at least 4 to 6 hours of direct sunlight, and even more is better. Zucchinis have beautiful flowers that form the fruit, and the bees love it, and the zucchini loves the bees to come and pollinate it. Zucchini plants have a male and a female flower, and the female flower is the one that the fruit is formed behind, so you will see that it will form fruit after it's been pollinated. Some common pests that you may find in your zucchinis are squash bugs and vine borers. And the squash bugs are those gray bugs with the hard shell, and they'll lay their little yellow eggs in the V pattern on the underneath side of your leaves. And you want to keep an eye out for those because they will hatch into a million babies and you will have squash bugs all over. So some things that you can do to mitigate the squash bugs are you can use neem oil or an insecticidal soap. And I will include a link below that has some more directions on that. You want to get rid of the babies before they hatch. So you can take a bucket of soap out and knock the squash bugs into that so that they die in your bucket and they don't hatch any more babies. You can also take some tape and use the tape to remove the squash bugs from the leaves. That will also be helpful. In the fall, it's important to remove all the plant debris so that the squash bugs aren't living in that overwinter. Another important thing to do in the garden is to companion plant. And right here next to these zucchini plants, we have the dainty Marietta marigold. It's a great companion plant for zucchini, and the marigold has a scent that deters the pests. So adding ecological diversity to your growing area helps mitigate some of those pests. So another common problem that you'll see sometimes in your zucchini plants is powdery mildew, and it looks exactly how it sounds. There's a white powder on it, and you want to remove that before it spreads to the other leaves around on the other plants. So if you can pick it out early, that will really be helpful. And sometimes you might even have to remove the entire plant before it affects other plants. And you can see we have some gray zucchini right here that are ready to be harvested. And I like to harvest them when they're about 5 or 6 inches long. They can get a little bigger than this, but once they get this size, they will grow really fast and then they'll get overripe. And so I like to harvest them before they get really large. So this one looks good. I'm also gonna harvest this one as well. I really like the flavor of zucchini when it's harvested fresh and it's a little bit on the smaller side. Some people like to twist their zucchinis off the plant, but I find it's easier to just snip them, and so I always carry my red snips out in the garden with me, and that way I'm not damaging the rest of the plant or the other blossoms that are gonna form fruit. Here are some of our favorite zucchini varieties. The Black Beauty zucchini is a classic zucchini variety. It's very reliable. It produces a lot of zucchini. It's the one with the dark green skin that you've probably seen before, and it's a great variety to grow. The Cocoselle zucchini is an Italian heirloom with a light green stripe down the sides. It's a beautiful zucchini and it gets fairly large and it's so delicious. The golden zucchini is a true zucchini. It's got a bright yellow flesh and it grows on a compact plant. It's a great true zucchini variety to grow if you're looking for the golden color. The gray zucchini is a classic zucchini variety. It grows on a compact sized plant. It has beautiful variegated leaves, and the skin of the gray zucchini is kind of a light green grayish color, and it's a great variety to grow. The round zucchini is the perfect one to grow to feed 1 or 2 people. You can also make recipes where you stuff the zucchini with it. It grows on a small compact plant. It's actually our smallest zucchini variety as far as plant size. So it's a great one to grow if you don't have a lot of garden space and you're looking for a compact plant. I'll leave a link below where you can find all these zucchini varieties for your garden. We'd love to know what your favorite zucchini is to grow, so please leave that in the comments. If you find this video helpful for your garden, please subscribe to receive more content from our garden.